First, I would like to read a verse from Psalm 139, verse 14. It says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. When I share my testimony, I want you guys to hear it as something powerful that God did in my life, not sad story. All right. So I grew up in a family with 7 sisters and 4 brothers. So there was 12 of us kids. My father, he was an alcoholic, and he was very abusive. So he would beat mom, beat all of us kids. All the money he would earn, he would spend on alcohol. So it was just a hard growing up. Also, in my whole family, I'm the only one that has a bit darker skin. Everybody else is like white, and I'm the only one, like I'm literally the black sheep of the family. So in my elementary school, I was considered gypsy. So not only that I was abused in my home, family home, I was also bullied in my school from all the other kids, beaten up a lot. I never had friends. So it was just, I grew up with hating myself, just hating myself completely, who I am, how I look. And with hating myself, I hated everybody around me as well. So I came to a point of realizing there's no reason to be alive. So when I was 6th grade of elementary school, I tried to kill myself. I'm not going to go into details how, because of all the kids. But luckily, God had different plans, and what I tried to do didn't work. But I started thinking about other ways that can be more efficient. In the meantime, we had some problem with the house papers. They were not completely transferred to my father's name, and he bought the house we were living in. So our government threatened to kick us out from the house so they can put in some refugees in the house. And that caused us to end up in the news, on TV and newspapers. And now I know that God used all that, but it was just crazy at that time. But one church here in Novi Sad heard about us, and they came to visit us. It's a family. They talked with us. Mateo, are you good? Should I slow down? Yeah. And they came visit us. They talked with us. And these 2 ladies that came, they asked me if I would like to go on a camp to Montenegro with the young people from their organization. They didn't say church at that time. And I was like, maybe yes, but these people that I know, they are beating me up. These that don't know it, they're gonna finish me up. So, and she's like, don't worry about it, they're different. Okay. So I used to wear a lot of baseball hats on my head because I was trying to hide my face so nobody sees me. So when the time came for me to go to the camp, we needed to come to they didn't say what it was, but they said we are going to get it at 6:00 here, and it was actually church service in a church building. So I'm coming in. I was late, about 10 minutes. I'm coming in. Everybody's standing. Songs are going, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is some kind of cult. But never mind. I'm going to go the seaside, so that's going to be good. All that finished. I have no idea what they were talking about. I didn't even care. And there was a bus waiting for us after the service. We all went in the bus. I found a spot, put my baseball hat on, and I pretend like I'm sleeping. I was like, I don't touch anybody. Nobody touches me. I'm good. And then bus started going. In about 20 minutes of the drive, one girl came to my seat, and she said, "Hi, my name is Yelena, and I just wanted to say that I'm very happy that you're going with us." And I'm like thinking in my head, like, what's wrong with you? Uh, because they used to people running away from me, and you're like telling me you're happy that I'm coming with you. I don't even know what I told her. I think I said my name. I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember what I said. What I do remember is like she went, and then after her, everybody in the bus kind of lined up and came to meet me. And for the first time in my life, after half an hour drive, I had friends, and I was like, "Wow, this is cool." Um, the camp was, of course, like based on Christian values. Like they had some different talks about it. I don't remember them because for me it was important that I had buddies, friends that I can hang out. And on the way back home, they asked me if I want to come to a team meeting. I was like, of course I want to come. Um, so I came twice, and after the second meeting, I was going home with that first girl that came to meet me and another guy, and we were waiting for the bus in the city center. Uh, and this guy asked me, he's like, have you converted? I don't know. And then he explained to me all the thing about what Jesus did, how he sacrificed his life for my sins, and all that. But honestly, at that point, nothing. It didn't. It didn't hit me. Like I was like, okay. But then he said one sentence that I believe was from God and that I needed to hear. He said, "Daniel, God sees your heart, and He wants to heal all the wounds in your heart." I was like, well, I want that, you know. So, sorry. Whew. And then he asked me if I want to pray and ask Jesus to forgive me for my sins and ask him to come in my life and to give my life to him. And I said, yes. And that's when I prayed my prayer at the bus station in the city center, and I invited Christ into my life. And nothing happened. Like I felt relief in a sense of like the weight was taken off my shoulder in a sense, but nothing big happened, like whoo. The reason for that is because it needed God like 6 years to actually heal my heart because there's a lot of there, and I needed to learn to keep surrendering everything to Him, to always go back to Him, and the hardest thing for me was to come to realize that I need to forgive. Even if I don't say that to their face, even if I never see them again, I just needed to forgive them in a prayer. And once when I did that, that was when I actually felt free from all the things that were holding me down. And now I'm happy that I can read these words, and I know that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made in His image. And I think it's just marvelous how God uses things in our lives to bring us closer to Him. And I'm happily married now. I have a wonderful kid, and my wife and I are blessed that we are part of this church. Matt and Kaylee, they know some stuff that happened to us before we came here. But even when people we love and we consider brothers and sisters, even when they hurt us, and they will, God will use that to bring us where He wants us and where He needs us. And I'm just very thankful for all. So, to Him be the glory.